today we're focusing on just one group, Group 122.
Okay, and the contenders here. We've got Oasis's Dig Out Your Soul, Duffy's Rockferry, Pink's Funhouse, and The Killer's Day and Age.
Some big hitters from that era.
Definitely. So let's hear who made the cut and, maybe more importantly, why some didn't in this quest for the ultimate Sonic champion.
Okay, so let's start at the top. Finishing first in Group 122 was Pink's Funhouse.
Pink. Makes sense. Greenstrokes apparently love her awesome vocals.
Yeah, and that pop rock mix she does so well.
But it wasn't a complete slam dunk, sounds like.
Yeah.
He wanted more of that I'm not dead party pop sound.
Exactly. He felt the album delivered it in spurts, with tracks like Funhouse itself and the opener, So What, which he called catchy.
Okay, so moments of brilliance, but maybe not consistent.
Pretty much. And some tracks really didn't land. Like, Why Did I Ever... Like, You was just labeled boring. Ouch.
Yeah, that's direct. But he did like the stripped-down songs too, right? Like One Foot Wrong?
Well, they showcased her talent, but maybe didn't fit the party pop mood he was after in this specific context. It shows how expectations, really shape listening.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so who snagged second place? It was close, apparently.
Very close. It was The Killers with Day and Age. Just Pip Duffy.
Day and Age, I remember Human was huge off that album.
It was. Greenstrokes called the single impressive and expectations were high.
But the album itself?
He found it kind of indifferent, which is interesting.
Indifferent? How come?
Well, apparently it took a mysterious retro path, sounding like U2 one minute, Pet Shop Boys the next.
Okay, that could be cool, but maybe disorienting.
Seems like it was for him. Weak opener, apparently, and then it started wibbly-wobbling all over the shop.
Wibbly-wobbling. Love that description.
Yeah, he mentioned bizarre style changes like Caribbean steel drums, 80s sax.
Wow, okay. That is quite a mix.
And he really didn't like Goodnight Travel Well, called it overly long and boring. So yeah, kind of inconsistent, but still edged out Duffy.
So Duffy's Rockferry landed in third. It was her debut, right? Big splash at the top.
Huge splash. And Greenstrokes noted the excellent vocals and called it a fresh debut.
But there's always a but in these rankings.
The critique was a bit too samey jazz.
The samey critique.
Yeah.
Common for those retro soul albums sometimes.
Right. Even though he liked specific tracks, Hanging On Too Long, Breaking My Own Heart, the overall vibe was just too consistent for his taste in this particular battle.
Okay, so consistency can be a weakness in a competition like this, depending on what you're looking for.
Exactly. Variety often scores points.
Which brings us to fourth place. Oasis with Dig Out Your Soul.
Yeah, last place for Oasis.
And the verdict. Not terrible, Justin.
Totally average. That was the phrase used.
Oof. For a band like Oasis, average might hurt more than bad.
I think so, too. Greenstrokes felt it was almost criminal to release stuff like The Nature of Reality and Bag It Up when you think about their, classic stuff.
Like comparing it to their masterful tunes from the past just made this one seem lacking.
Precisely. It highlights that challenge for legacy bands, doesn't it? New stuff is always judged against the classic.
Absolutely. So, to recap Greenstrokes' Group 122 album quest, Pink's Funhouse first, The Killer's Day and Age second.
Duffy's Rockferry third, and Oasis's Dig Out Your Soul in fourth.
It really is fascinating how specific tastes, like wanting party pop or disliking samey jazz, shaped this whole ranking.
It really is. Even albums with, great moments or strong vocals got penalized based on these personal criteria. It makes you think.
Yeah, it definitely does. What really makes an ultimate Sonic champion for you listening right now?